Sigmund Freud, a name synonymous with psychology, unlocked many secrets of the human mind. His theories, though often controversial, provided a new vocabulary to understand our inner world. This essay aims to demystify some key terms in Freud's psychoanalytic theory. Understanding these terms can offer valuable insights into the complexities of human behavior. These concepts are not just abstract ideas. They are tools to understand our thoughts, feelings, and actions. By grasping these terms, we begin to see the world and ourselves through a different lens. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of Freudian psychology. Anticathexis refers to the psychic energy we use to suppress unacceptable thoughts or impulses. It's like an internal dam holding back a flood of unwanted desires. Imagine you're attracted to a friend's partner. Anticathexis prevents you from acting on these feelings. It keeps your desires in check, protecting your relationships and social standing. This constant struggle between desire and restraint is central to Freudian thought. Anticathexis highlights the dynamic nature of our minds. We are not always aware of these internal battles, but they shape our behavior in profound ways. Understanding anticathexis sheds light on the complexities of self-control and inhibition. Anxiety, in Freudian terms, is a feeling of dread and unease without a clear cause. It's a signal that something is amiss within our psyche, a warning sign from our unconscious. Imagine a student before a big exam. They can't quite pinpoint why they feel so anxious. Freud would argue this anxiety stems from unconscious fears of failure or inadequacy. Anxiety, though unpleasant, serves a purpose. It alerts us to potential threats and motivates us to take action. Recognizing the sources of our anxiety can lead to self-understanding and growth. Anxiety is an unavoidable part of the human experience. Castration anxiety is a fear experienced by young boys, according to Freud. It involves the fear of losing one's penis, a symbol of masculinity and power. This fear arises during the phallic stage of psychosexual development. A young boy witnessing the physical differences between genders might feel threatened. He fears potential castration by his father, a rival for his mother's affection. Though controversial, this concept highlights the importance of early childhood experiences. These experiences, according to Freud, can have a lasting impact on our psychological development. Castration anxiety, while specific to boys, reflects broader anxieties about power, sexuality, and identity. It reminds us that our early experiences shape our understanding of ourselves and the world. Cathexis refers to the investment of mental energy in a person, object, or idea. It's about attaching emotional significance to something, making it important to us. Think of a young child and their favorite toy. That toy becomes an object of cathexis, imbued with feelings of love and security. Cathexis explains why we feel strongly about certain things. It highlights the role of emotions in our mental lives. Our energy and attention are drawn to objects of cathexis. Understanding cathexis helps us understand our attachments, passions, and values. It reveals how our emotional energy shapes our experiences and relationships. The conscious mind, in Freud's model, represents only a small fraction of our mental life. It's like the tip of an iceberg, with the vast unconscious lying beneath the surface. Imagine our thoughts as a flowing river. The conscious mind is only the surface, the thoughts we are directly aware of. The unconscious, however, holds a vast reservoir of memories, desires, and impulses. These unconscious elements, though hidden, exert a powerful influence on our behavior. Understanding the distinction between conscious and unconscious is crucial to Freudian theory. It reveals the hidden forces that shape our actions and motivations. The conscious mind, though important, is only one part of the complex story of our mental lives. Drives, in Freudian terms, are innate, instinctual urges that motivate our behavior. They are the engine that propels us toward pleasure and away from pain. Hunger is a good example of a basic drive. It creates a state of tension that we seek to reduce by eating. Freud believed that our actions are often driven by unconscious desires. These desires, rooted in our drives, shape our choices and behaviors. Understanding our drives can help us make sense of our motivations. It allows us to see beyond our immediate desires and understand the deeper forces at play. Drives are a fundamental part of who we are, shaping our needs, wants, and interactions with the world. Section 8. Eros, the life instinct. Eros, in Freudian theory, represents the life instinct. It encompasses the drive for survival, procreation, and pleasure. Eros is the force that compels us to connect with others, to love, and to create. Imagine a couple deeply in love. Their connection is a manifestation of Eros, a drive to unite and create new life. Eros is a powerful force that sustains us both individually and as a species. It drives us to seek pleasure, form bonds, and contribute to the world. Understanding Eros helps us appreciate the fundamental human need for connection and fulfillment. It reminds us that we are driven by a force greater than ourselves, a force that binds us to life and to each other. Section 9. Erogenous zones, where pleasure resides. Erogenous zones are areas of the body that are particularly sensitive to stimulation. These zones, according to Freud, are instrumental in our psychosexual development. The mouth, for example, is an erogenous zone in infancy. Sucking and biting provide pleasure and are crucial to early development. Freud believed that our libidinal energy, the energy of the sexual drive, is focused on different erogenous zones at different stages of life. This progression through stages shapes our personality and sexuality. Though often associated with sexuality, erogenous zones are not inherently sexual. They are sites of pleasure and sensation that play a role in our overall development. Understanding erogenous zones provides insights into the complex relationship between our bodies and minds. Section 10. Libido, the energy of life. Libido in Freudian terms refers to the psychic energy associated with the life instinct Eros. It's the driving force behind our desires, pleasures, and pursuit of fulfillment. Think of libido as the fuel that powers our passions and pursuits. It's the energy we invest in our work, relationships, and creative endeavors. Libido is not solely about sex, though sexual desire is a significant part of it. It encompasses all forms of pleasure-seeking and life-affirming activities. Understanding libido helps us appreciate the energy that animates our lives. It reminds us that we are driven by a force that seeks pleasure, connection, and meaning. Libido is a vital part of what makes us human, driving us to create, connect, and experience the world fully. Section 11. Narcissism, a love affair with oneself. Narcissism, in psychoanalytic terms, refers to an excessive love and admiration of oneself. It involves a grandiose sense of self-importance and a need for constant admiration. Imagine someone who is constantly talking about themselves, seeking validation and praise. This self-centeredness can be a sign of narcissism, a preoccupation with one's own image and needs. While some degree of self-love is healthy, narcissism can become problematic. It can lead to difficulties in relationships, empathy, and a distorted view of reality. Understanding narcissism helps us recognize unhealthy patterns of self-involvement and their impact on our interactions. It reminds us that a healthy sense of self involves a balance between self-love and consideration for others. Section 12. Advanced concepts, delving deeper. Freud's theories extend beyond these basic concepts. The Oedipus complex, for example, describes a young boy's unconscious sexual desire for his mother and rivalry with his father. Penis envy, a controversial concept, suggests that young girls experience anxiety upon realizing they lack a penis. The pleasure principle represents our innate drive to seek pleasure and avoid pain. In contrast, the reality principle forces us to consider the consequences of our actions and delay gratification. These concepts, though complex and often debated, offer further insights into human behavior. They highlight the ongoing struggle between our primal urges and the demands of society. Exploring these advanced concepts allows for a deeper understanding of the complexities of human motivation and development. Section 13. The enduring legacy of Freudian terms. Sigmund Freud's work, though often controversial, has left an indelible mark on psychology. His psychoanalytic terms, though developed over a century ago, continue to resonate today. They provide a framework for understanding the complexities of human behavior, motivations, and relationships. These terms are not meant to offer simple explanations. They are tools to unlock the mysteries of the human mind. By studying these terms, we gain a deeper appreciation for the forces that shape our thoughts, feelings, and actions. The legacy of Freudian terms lies in their ability to provoke thought and encourage self-reflection. They remind us that the human mind is a vast and intricate landscape, full of hidden depths and unexplored territories. The journey into the world of Freudian psychology is a journey into understanding ourselves and the world around us.